Welcome back to my 5 favorite people. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Today we have a lot of things to talk about. We're going to be going over the spreadsheets, why the market is taking an absolute dump right now. We're going to talk about a lot of buys that I have bought because I have not done a video in the past couple of days. And then we're going to also update the spreadsheet so you guys can see exactly how much in dividends I have made this week. If you guys like content like this, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you can get more content. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I don't know what it is. I feel like every time, because what I usually do is I don't make a video for maybe 2 or 3 days, usually on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And every time I come back, the market just takes a huge dump. So I woke up this morning. I literally kid you not. This was not that long ago. This was like an hour or so ago. I was up. I was like, okay, we're doing good. And then I look at it. We're almost down 3% on the day. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's not just ULTY is down. It's like everything across the board is down. TSYY, ULTY's down. ULTY's at $5.39. TSYY's at $7.88. And the point is that I'm not upset that we're down. The point that I'm upset about is that I literally made all of my buys the other day. So I don't have any more dry powder. I bought everything. And because, I usually try to buy things whenever they pay their dividends out. Like ULTY paid the dividends out, and I dropped my share costs, picked up YE, I picked up WPAY, and everything's now starting to drop. So if you are watching this and you guys were like, hey, I've been waiting on the stocks to drop, and you're like, I need the perfect moment, not financial advice, but you guys have your perfect moment right here. If you're watching this, do not miss on this drop because this is huge. Actually, let me check HOOW because I kept saying I want to get into this, but I was waiting for it to pull back. Oh yeah, it's having a little pull. It's down 6%. Everything's having a nice little pullback. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice little pullback. This may be a great time to get in right here. But especially some of these other weekly paying ones, if you guys are interested in those. Yeah, the portfolio's down 3%. I mean, on the month, we're down on the month. It's not looking good. We were doing amazing. We were up a lot of money. We were up $1,600, and then it just took a huge drop. But it is what it is. You guys know how these weekly paying go. As we're in a bull market, things pull back. It is all good. Just buy DCA down on the way down. Don't lose conviction. I know, you woke up and you're just like, hey, this doesn't look good. I'm scared. You guys should have conviction in what you're buying. It should return back up. You guys know how this goes. And if not, guess what? If you guys are afraid, you're like, oh, I'm afraid, I need to sell. Is it going to ever come back? Think about, look at this. You guys are going to receive these dividends whenever these weekly paying ETFs pay out. And let's say, for example, ULTY is going to pay out $300. I actually have a dividend payment. I'm going to go over this with you guys here in a second. I actually have a dividend payment of $312. Let's just say ULTY stays at $5.35. Guess what? It's going to buy $312 worth, so it's going to drop my average cost down. So you guys want to DCA your way down. It's not the end of the world, you guys. You're not going to get a margin call, at least not yet. Now, the market keeps dropping down. Yeah, you guys probably want to put some dry powder and go ahead and get those margin balances down. Here's mine. Mine's about $14,000. So if we do get close, I still have $16,000 of leeway, which I don't think we would ever even get close to it anytime soon. I would go ahead and drop this back down to $4,000 or $5,000. I do have about $10,000 in my checking account. I tell you guys to not have more margin than what's in your actual checking account. But right now I have probably $4,000 more. But it is what it is. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of confirmation bias, let you know everything's okay. But we're probably going to return. Don't have fear. Know what you're investing in. Have confirmation bias. You guys will be good. So let's talk about some buys that I actually got into. So I did pick up ULTY. I picked it up and wish I would have waited a couple days to pick it up. But let's talk about the buys I actually just got into. I showed you guys actually the dividend that just got paid out October 10th, which is today. $310. Now it did pay out exactly 9 cents for the actual dividend payment. Total amount was $312. So it is a little bit lower than what it paid out the week before. Now, if you guys notice, my number of shares is 3,454, but now currently I am holding 3,954. That is not because of a reinvestment. I actually picked up some more ULTY shares for, you guys can see right here, I picked up 500 shares of ULTY at $5.50 for $2,750. So I actually got to pick that up. This was the most recent dividend payment of $310. So actually it is a little bit more. So this dividend payment was 9 cents one, and the other one is 9 cents, but I actually made $2 more this week compared to previous. So you guys can see there is the ULTY update right here. It's looking pretty good. I mean, you guys know I like ULTY. Even on this pullback, I still love ULTY, and I will never hate on ULTY until the distributions and the yield starts to drop. But right now, we're doing absolutely amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna update you guys. I'm gonna update you guys as I'm talking about them. So I'm gonna go ahead and update the spreadsheet tracker. If you guys want this tracker, I want to let you guys know there has been an update on this because I actually did notice it. I've been seeing the comments, and a lot of you guys were saying that the dividends weren't updating. You guys were saying that your dividends to date was not updating whenever you guys would update it in the distribution tab. And I seen it, but I also was not paying attention to what you guys were saying. So if you're fine with your spreadsheet, you're like, hey, I love the way it looks, I love how everything calculates, I don't want to change anything, don't change it. But if you guys want to get that updated dividend, so you guys will probably look at your spreadsheet, probably has zeros or it probably just doesn't update. If you guys want to get that updated tracker, I'm going to have it in the actual description of this video. Go ahead and click the description. And then request a copy. You guys already know how this works. If you have not seen this, if you want this tracker, I'll have a video up here at the top. Click that video, tell you exactly how to fill this entire tracker out so you guys can keep track of weekly paying ETFs. But you guys are going to just click File, and you're just going to click Make a Copy. And whenever you guys click Make a Copy, I recommend you guys clicking on a viewer, so that way it makes my process easier, because if you guys click Commenter or Editor, I have to go through and change it. Click Viewer, and then you guys will get the access to actually go through and update it. So I'll show you guys exactly how I do it. So once you guys do get that new updated spreadsheet, you'll come over here, and for example, I have no clue what's going on with my mouse. My mouse is like going crazy. I think I need some new batteries in my mouse. Okay, so I'm just going to add in a row below, and then the most recent payment was 10/9/25 for ULTY, ULTY, and it did pay out exactly, I think it was exactly 9 cents if I remember correctly. Yeah, right here. So exactly 9 cents. So we're going to go ahead and, bro, my mouse is, I need to get a new mouse. I have no clue what's going on. Okay, so there's that one. And then total shares that I was holding for that was this right here. Okay, so then we're going to just paste this in. Yeah, after this video, I'm switching out my mouse because I can't do this. And then payment was $312. So that is good to see. My dividend payment has went up. You guys will see my total balance now. We'll do some. Is boom. So now my total balance is $1,100, $1,152 that I've made from dividends from holding ULTY. My total return is still in the positive, because if you guys actually look how much we're down, even though we are mostly down this much today, we were not down this much earlier. We are still in the actual positive, but this thing's actually still dropping. So this is not looking good. As I'm making the video, the market is dropping. So let's look at the portfolio. Let it refresh. Yeah, the market's dropping. I need to see what's going on. Yeah, look at that. Look at that drop. $1,400. Yeah, something's going on. You know, I'm not worried until we start getting at least in the 10%. So if I make this video and I come out like an hour later and it says we're down 10%, oh yeah, I'm putting some capital in to drop that margin balance down, because we are not getting the margin call. Okay, so next we did pick up that. You guys know the QQQI balance is still the same. Everything's fine with that one. WPAY. I did pick up some WPAY, and like I tell you guys, this right here is a perfect drop. If you guys want to get in, look at this. Not financial advice. $53.40. My average cost is $54. So, I mean, that right there. I know there's a lot of people in the comment section saying, "Hey, I'm looking to, for a pullback." This is perfect right here. This is the perfect pullback for you guys. Let's go ahead and update this, because I did actually buy into it. My most recent dividend that I did receive from WPAY, if you didn't see my previous video, was $41.16. So pretty good. I did pick up another buy of 20 shares at $55.68 for $1,113. I'm going to go ahead and update this really quickly. So let's do, actually, I think I put the most recent dividend for WPAY in 10/1. Let me see. Yeah, no, okay, I actually didn't. So October 8th for this one. So I'm just going to click right here. I'm going to click add row below. We're going to 10/8/25. We're going to do WPAY. And then the payment for WPAY was, I need this right here. Okay, so the payment for WPAY was 73 cents. So we're gonna add in here 73 cents. For total shares was 56 shares. And then for a total payment of, let's see how much it came out to be. Yeah, this mouse is destroying me. $41.16. So yeah, pretty good dividends for WPAY to come out. Let's go ahead and update this. See the total amount, sum, parentheses, these three. So total pay for WPAY is $100. Now I am down due to the market taking this huge dump. You guys can see this is just today. So I mean, I was in the green until today. The entire market is down. The entire market is down. Next dividend that we did receive was, you guys know we did receive YETH and YBTC. Those did come in. You guys can see it was nothing too crazy because I did buy more WETH or YETH. You can see now my market value is 3,700. I did buy more, but here it is how we're looking right now. So $18.74. Let's go ahead and update this. It did come in October 10th. So we're going to take this. We're going to add in another actual line into YETH. So we're going to do 10, 10, 25 for YETH. And then let's see. We're going to take 36 cents right here. We're going to put it in right here. We were holding 51 shares still. The next dividend payment this week will be a little bit more increased. So just keep that in mind. This one was $18.74. Boom. Okay, sweet. But yeah, we have not received TSYY's dividend. I'm expecting that one to be a little bit juicier because we had a lot of volatility in the market here recently. So yeah, let's scroll back up to the top, see how the portfolio is looking. Let's see, let this thing update real quick. Now we're at 1,400. Let's refresh it and see where it's looking at. This is real time, as you guys can see. Look at this. Let's see where we're looking. 1,300. What I'm expecting, actually, I don't even know what's going on in the market. Let's see. Stock market updates. Let's see exactly what's going on. I need news. Not update. I need news. I could just go to Seeking Alpha. Let's go Seeking Alpha. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's gonna make me log in. Okay, I'm not doing all this. I'll check after the video, but I actually have no clue what's going on. I woke up this morning. I was just like, I'm just gonna make a video because it's been a couple days. Once I've actually figured out, I don't know if it's maybe just because the government's still shut down. I have no clue what's going on. I kid you not. Like I still have my coffee right here. Shout out to the coffee cup. I actually don't know. I woke up this morning, made my coffee, and I started making the video maybe like an hour ago. So, yeah, like I started making a video like right here, and then it just dropped. So, oh, the market just opened up though. That's also another thing. The market did just open up not too long ago. So the market hadn't been open that long. Yeah, so I did also update my dividend tracker. You guys were loving this tracker right here. So this was the reason why I like this tracker, because it actually shows me my hourly pay. And I was telling you guys, I'm trying to get this thing to minimum wage. So minimum wage is like California. What is minimum wage in California? Like $12, $15? I have no clue. Let me see. Cali minimum wage. $16 an hour. So if I got this thing multiplied times 3, I then will be making almost $130,000 every single year, which is insane. This would go up to almost like $11,000. This would go up every single week. I will be making some crazy money, almost $3,000 every single week. Daily, I'll be making almost $400, and then about $16, $15 every single hour. Here are the positions, as you guys can see. Go to portfolio. You guys saw everything like that, but a lot of people were asking exactly what I'm holding. You can see my exact positions right here and the exact weighting. Here's ULTY, my total portfolio cost for ULTY, TSYY from Granite Shares, Round Hills WPAY for 6,000, YETH and YBTC. You guys can see the cover call strategy for both of those. Chippy right here, you guys can see for 1,100, and then QQQI is supposed to be my stable one, but I don't even have this, that much money inside of them. And then here are the total returns as we are down today. Here's just the days gain. I mean, overall, the days gain is like weighing into everything. Like Today's day's gained almost down $1,000, but you know it is what it is. As long as we keep the dividend payments coming in pretty steadily, and then we just have a little rebound, we'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, that is pretty much the portfolio. Nothing too crazy that's happening. You can see here are the payments that are expected to come in. Here is Tuesday, exactly how much I'm supposed to make. This is predicting. This is not necessarily true, but this is predicting how much everything's supposed to come out to. I still do not have a Monday paying ETF. I may pick up HOOW on this dip, so I can pick up that Monday paying ETF. But yeah, that's how we're looking so far. Like I said, not much this video, just a little bitty kind of like portfolio update to keep you guys updated in the loop of exactly what's going on. I'll probably make a video tomorrow or later on today actually walking you guys through, because I have a lot of things that I actually want to make videos for. Number one, including taxes. You guys were asking exactly how to like calculate the taxes and stuff. I'll be using that same spreadsheet that I showed you guys over here. You can come over here to like, I think it's summary, overview. You can come over here to overview, and you guys can play around with the taxes and stuff. And I'll show you guys. I haven't done mine right here, so none of this is true. But I'll go through and show you guys exactly how to use this stuff. But yeah, we'll mess around with that. We'll talk about taxes, talk about some holdings, because I haven't talked about YETH or YBTC or Chippy. I haven't talked about any of those just yet. And then also some things I'm looking forward to as we are entering into Q4 of the end of this year. We'll talk about all those, but let me go ahead and close this out. If you guys like content like this, please hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have been helping me out with all the really cool comments you guys have been sending over. So keep them coming. Until next time, I will catch you guys here soon. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day and enjoy the college football weekend, you guys.